Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I am doing my photocard collection update video. I again forgot about this video. I'm so dumb. I think I need to go back to doing it like every month because otherwise I'm going to forget. Like someone DM'd me on Instagram like, hey, weren't you supposed to upload that? And I was like, oh shoot, you're right. Thank God they reminded me, so here we are with it. My collection has changed quite a bit, mostly because I have downsized and been trying to focus on certain collections, and as comebacks have been happening, I've been really just focusing on like one collection at a time. So things are either not here anymore or haven't really changed just because the group hasn't had a comeback that I've been focusing on. So yeah, but I'm really excited to show you what I have, what I'm down to collecting. I don't think I've downsized too much. I think I just got rid of things that like I wasn't working on because groups weren't having comebacks or that kind of thing. So yeah, but first we're going to start in my OT1317 binder because other than Heng, which I have showed you guys when the comeback was happening, nothing has really changed, but I'll give you a quick flip through of it. Once 17 makes their Japanese comeback and my other groups kind of slow down a little bit, I really want to focus on the collections that I'm close to being done with, and I'll tell you which ones they are as we go through them because 17 is my old group and I feel like I've just been slacking so much. Like there are so many more OT13 collectors now, which is really exciting because I remember like 2 years ago when I first started, I was like one of the only ones, and now there are so many, and now I'm kind of like embarrassed because I've been collecting them OT13 for 2 years, and there are some people who've been collecting them for like months and are already past me, and I'm just like, oh my god, I need to get it together. So yeah, so let's go ahead and go through my OT13 binder. So first up we have Boys B. This collection just has not been happening, but I'm like very close to finishing it, so I really want to like get to it and get the last cards that I need so I can finish it because this is one of my favorite sets. I think the Polaroid style, you guys know, is my favorite, and I love square edges. Like these are like my ideal photo cards, and the fact that I haven't like finished this yet is kind of like why. So here's the first page. I am missing S-Coups and Wanu, as you can see. This page I'm missing DK Mingyu and I'm sorry DK Minghao and Seungkwan, not Mingyu and Seungkwan. So yeah, so there's that. The next one I'm missing the same two, Seungjo and Wanu, but also Jisoo. And then this one is actually complete. So like this is motivating me. This one single complete page is motivating me because this just like looks so nice, and I really want to finish this. Again, these are like my favorite kinds of photo cards, and they have signatures on the back too. Like why can I not get it together? Like hello. Then we have Aji Nice repackage. This is also close to being done, so I really need to like get to it. I did join a couple group orders to try and finish this, but they either fell through or actually I did a trade and one of them got lost in the mail, so I just really need to figure out how I can get these cards. So we have this first page, I'm missing Joshua and June. This page I'm only missing Dino, and then this page is actually complete. It looks so nice. And then this one I'm missing Mingyu and Minghao. So yeah, I'm very close. How many cards is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards that I'm missing. So this one should be easy to complete. Next we have Going 17, which is kind of a big one, and this is probably going to take me a little bit because these cards are kind of hard to find, and I really don't want to order just more albums so I can get pools because it just feels like a waste. So because really I only need the photo cards, I don't need a whole new album. So this one is probably going to take me a while, but that's okay. It just kind of sucks because these are some really cute photo cards. So this is what I have so far. If you don't know, I organize it always in age order, and then usually by version going this way. So this is Seungcho, Jeonan, and Jisoo. Then we have the Make-A-Wish version, Make It Happen, and Make the 17 version going this way. So here's what I have. This page is like practically empty besides this one Wanu card down here. So yeah, it's not looking too cute. This page is kind of filled in. then there's just Dino by himself. I do have all the units though, if that makes up for anything, but Going 17 is just kind of one of the collections that's like on the back burner for me, just because there's other things that I'm trying to focus on. And with Heng just coming out, I've been trying to focus on that because it's way easier to collect when the album like first releases, because a lot of people are looking to trade, or even like a few weeks later everyone has already traded, so they're trying to sell the extra photo cards that they have. So it's really, that's like my main focus right now, just because it's so much easier. So these cards are kind of hard to find and for good prices, so not too worried about it right now, but that is okay. Same goes with AL1. I have been trying to work on it. I've joined group orders for albums. I've tried to just buy photo cards from people. But again, these cards go for really expensive for some reason. I don't know why. Like, they're not like rare. I don't know. Like, I really don't understand why L1 cards go for so much, but they do. So that sucks. But here's what I have so far. So I have S-Coups, Jungwon, and 2 Joshua cards. Then I have a June card. This is actually my favorite Hoshi card in existence, and I recently got it, so that was really exciting for me to have. I'm so glad I finally own it. Then I actually have Woozi's whole set. Then I have a DK card and a Mingyu card, a Minghao, 2 Seungwans, no Vernon, and then a Dino. And then I don't have any of the units, which are actually probably my biggest priority for these, aside from Hoshi and Dino's cards. Teenage, I'm actually very close to being done with. There's just, again, they go for so expensive, and I think it's because Teenage is such a big album. Like, it's heavy, and so the album cost a lot, so the photo cards cost a lot. I think that's why, because those albums can be like $40 sometimes, so the photo cards being like $15 like kind of makes sense. I don't really know, but yeah. So for the white version, I am missing Wonu, as well as Minghao and Vernon. Then the green version, I'm missing S-Coups, Mingyu, and Minghao. Minghao just like hates me. You're gonna see that. Like, I have like none of his photo cards. I don't know why he hates me, because I love him so much, but he hates me. All right, then for the orange version, I'm missing S-Coups, Jungwon, and Wonu. And then I'm missing Mingyu, Seungwon, and Vernon. The Rose Quartz and Serenity version is probably my highest priority for this album, just because I love anything Rose Quartz and Serenity. So I'm missing S-Coups and Jungwon, which are very expensive if I do find them. They're like $20–$25, which sucks. So I've just been kind of holding out, trying to find cheaper ones. And then I have Mingyu and Hansel that I need as well. I just can't really find them, is the thing. Director's Cut is like not my favorite set of photo cards, so I don't think I'll prioritize this right now, but this is what I have. Just a decent amount. I do have all the lenticulars, but yeah. All right, and then if you didn't know already, this is like my pride and joy. You Make My Day and You Made My Dawn are fully complete, OT13, all 78 for both albums. I don't know how many photo cards that is, because I cannot do math on the spot like that, but this is complete. Let's just give it a little flip through. This is literally my pride and joy. This was my first OT13 collection to finish, was You Make My Day, and then You Made My Dawn after. I am just so proud of it. Like, the fact that it's done, I don't have to worry about it. And these are probably some of the best photo cards 17 has ever done. Like, they all look stunning, so yes. All right, then we have an ode. I am having so much trouble with an ode. The last few cards that I need, I literally can't find them, or if I do, they're for like $15, and I'm like, why? So it's mostly complete. I think I'm missing like 4 photo cards now, so it's really frustrating. But here is, so the way I did this, in case you didn't know, I did my biases. So I did 2 on one page and then 2 on another. And then I did the other 9 members, since I have 4 biases, on 9 pockets. So it kind of looks weird, but my biases have changed. So Hoshi and Dino are still my number 1, but my number 2s used to be Joshua and Vernon, but now it's Woozi and DK. But since an ode is like a crazy collection, and I already finished them for the most part. I wasn't going to switch them out, so that's why it looks this way. So we have Joshua and Hoshi on pages together, and then Vernon and Dino on pages together, and then the rest of the 9 members on other pages. So this was the begin version. We have Joshua and Hoshi complete, and then Vernon and Dino complete as well. Then we have the poet version. This Joshua card I cannot find. I literally can't find it. So if you have it, I want to buy it. I will trade anything for it. I want it. Please let me know if you have it. It's the other version of this one. So that is that page. Then we have Vernon and Dino complete. Then for the Hope version, I finally found this Hoshi card. Oh my god. So yes, so we have Joshua and Hoshi complete for that, and Vernon and Dino complete as well. Then we have the Truth version. Again, this Hoshi card I cannot find anywhere. It's not him doing the peace sign. He kind of like does this, like this hand sign like on his chin. If I do find it, it's like $16, and I just don't understand why, and I'm not gonna pay that much for it. So if you have it, again, I want to buy it for less than $10. That would be ideal, but you know, it's Hoshi, so I'm willing to ball out a little bit. But yeah, so that is what I'm missing for this page. Then we have Vernon and Dino complete. In the real version, we have Joshua and Hoshi complete, and Vernon and Dino complete as well. Then we go into the other 9 members. So this is the begin version. This is the white back, the blue back, both complete. Then the poet version, I cannot find this Minghao card. I don't know why, but I can't find it. It's either one of the white back. Like, I'll literally take either one. It doesn't matter, because for the other 9 members, I was just collecting one of each back. So only one white back for the poet, only one brown back for the poet, one white back for the Hope, one green back for the Hope, that kind of thing. So either one of Minghao's white back poet versions I will take. Then here is the brown back, which I think looks really, really nice. The Hope version, this is the white back. And the green back, I finally got a Zhonglong card. It took me forever, but I did. So there's that. So Hope is complete. Then again, Minghao hates me. Either of his Truth version white backs I will take. That is the last one I need. So yes, please hit me up. And then Mingyu, the Truth, the purple back. I actually pulled one of these, and I'm so mad because I did have it at one point, and then I traded it thinking I wasn't going to collect OT13 for this album, and then I caved because I love them and I can't not collect OT13. So if you have either one of his Truth purple backs, please let me know. I want it so I can finish. And then this is the real version. The white back and the black back are both complete. So an ode is like, I really want to finish it. So if you have any of the cards I'm missing, please hit me up because I want them. Then the oh, sorry, I was gonna say the Hana version, but this is a whole new album. So now we have Heng, and I am working really nicely on it. I think I'm trying not to buy too much. I'm trying to like cross trade things for it, because I'm trying to not spend too much money. So this is what I have so far. So here is my, I did it by member, like each member gets their own page. So these 2 cards would be the Hana, the Duo, the Set, and the Net version. So that's how I did it. So here's S-Cubes' page. Missing 1 Hana version card and his Set version, or sorry, his Net version, the, like the 1 frame, and then this is the 4 frame. For Zhongan, I only have 4 of his cards. That's kind of sad. He kind of avoided me. Then with Joshua, I have a decent amount of his cards, just missing 3. And I was so glad that each member only had 8 photo cards this time. Like, that is a blessing. An ode, each member had 20. Like, are you kidding me? So the fact that they all only had 8 this time was pretty nice. And then here is June, almost done with him, just missing 2 of his cards. He actually really liked me this comeback, so that was really nice. And then Hoshi, I am just missing 1 of his cards. So excited. I am missing his Net version 4 frame, so if you have it, please let me know. I want it. To be almost done with Hoshi so fast is actually very impressive because usually he's one of the hardest members for me to collect like in my whole K-pop collection. Then we have Wonu. He does not like me. I think I pulled like one Wonu card and the other ones I had to buy or trade for, so. Woozy, I have a decent amount, just missing 3 of his cards. Happy to have this card of his because this I see for so expensive, so I'm glad that I have it. DK, he hates me and I don't know why. I love him so much. I don't know why he's avoiding me. So missing 4 of his cards. I feel like this card got lost in the mail, so that sucks, but then we have Mingyu. He also just doesn't like me. I just feel like 17 doesn't like me anymore. Like, oh my god. Minghao, again, he literally hates me. Like, I don't know what I ever did to him. I love him so much. And then Seungkwan, I actually have complete. He really loved me and I'm really, really okay with that because he is definitely up at the top of my bias list as well. So the fact that I have him complete is really exciting. Vernon, again, hates me. So I feel like this card is lost. And then I think I actually have this card coming in from a group order as well as this one, the other version of this. I feel like those are coming in group orders, so maybe my Vernon collection will be decent, but we'll see. And then Dino, I'm missing 1 card. So Hoshi and Dino, I'm both missing 1 card, so I'd love to get those and finish those at least for Heng before I get my 24-hour albums, because when that comes out, that's all I'm going to be focusing on for them. So yeah, so there was my OT13 binder. It's coming along nicely. I'm very proud of it, even though there are now a lot of other OT13 collectors who have a lot more. It's okay. A lot of them don't collect as many groups as I do, so I'm trying to keep that in mind and not be discouraged by it. So yeah. Next, I would normally show you my twice binder. I guess I could show it to you, but not show it to you, if that makes sense. So here is my twice binder. It is very thick, but I'm not going to flip through it because I am planning a video where I complete my twice collection. So basically all the last few cards that I need, I'm saving them all up and I'm going to sort them into my binder and like complete my twice collection with you guys. Although I guess Twice is having a comeback, so this might like put me back, but more and more I completed really quickly because I joined group orders and such. But I am trying to complete my twice collection. I tried to do this once when I was collecting Mina, Chaeyoung, and Jui, and now that I've switched to Dahyun and Jihyo, it like kind of put it off. But I'm really close to completing both of them and their collections. So I have 2 OT9 sets I need to finish and 2 pre-order sets I need to get. But once I have all that, I will put them all together and have a complete twice collection. I was trying to do it before their next comeback, so hopefully maybe I can. I don't really know if we have an official date, but yes. So that video is going to come soon, so I'm not going to show you my twice binder now because it'll get its own separate video very, very soon. All right, so after that, we're going to go through my girl group collections. This is my 3rd biggest collection because I guess I'm a girl group stan now. Like, I don't really stan a lot of boy groups anymore, so that's interesting. When I first started getting into K-pop, I was like, it's BTS VT only, like no one else, and now here I am, like basically a girl group stan, so that's kind of fun. But so here is my binder cover. I just have sticker sheets because I'm lazy. I have a GFriend one and a Rocket Punch one, and then these stickers were from Mina's Toysty Ram thing. One came off, I don't know where it went. And then this is just a Hit to Me sticker from the Secret Diary stuff, but yeah. So here's the front. It kind of is boring. But first we have Aislinn, who is my 3rd alt group. So this first page is my OT12 collection for Colorize. So I do have 3 biases. My alt is Eunbi, and then my second biases are Hitomi and Yuri. So yeah, so they're later, but this is the other 9 girls. I don't know why I couldn't think of it. So we have their cards for Colorize set up. I do have some claimed in a group order. It just hasn't arrived to them yet. So yeah, but hopefully I can finish this soon. This is like, I love Colorize because the photo cards are pretty and then they have their member colors on the back. So Yes, so here's where it starts with my biases. So we have Eunbi's and Yuri's colorized cards. I have Hitsumi's on the way from a group order as well, so hopefully that'll come in. But then we have their hard eyes cards. So I have Eunbi, Hitsumi, and Yuri. Then there are the other ones, the blue backs, and then these are just like fillers that are their colors. So purple, peach, and orange. I thought it was cute. Then we have Bloom Eyes. So for Bloom Eyes, I collected all of Eunbi's cards. I think it was, what is it? How many cards is that? 18. All 18 cards for Eunbi. And then for Hitsumi and Yuri, I just collected 9. So like cut it in half because these cards are so similar. It's kind of like what I did with an ode. They're just so similar. It doesn't really matter which one I have for the other ones, but for Eunbi's, since she's my alt and my second alt female bias, I wanted everything. So I have all of her cards. And then Hitsumi, I'm just missing one card. They sent it a month ago, but they're outside of the US, so hopefully that'll come in to complete this page. And then Yuri, I only have 2 cards because I'm trying not to buy too many and this isn't a huge priority for me. So I only have 2 of her cards, but the rest hopefully I can fill in sometime. Then for these weird things, I only collected Eunbi's because it's like, why? Then we have Oneiric Diary, and I am collecting everything for all 3 of them because they only had 9 cards each, which was very easy. I didn't pull any Yuri like at all. I was so devastated. I didn't pull any of her, but I did join a group order and I got a lot of Eunbi and Hitsumi, and then I was able to trade a lot for Hitsumi too. So I do have my signed albums coming from M-Wave. I bought a full set of signed albums, so hopefully I can try and pull either cards I need for Eunbi and Hitsumi and hopefully some Yuri cards since I don't have any of her. Like, she avoided me and I was really sad about it. So hopefully when those albums come in, I can get more pulls and trade for what I need. So yes. And then here's spots for like the bigger things. So here's Eunbi's like clear thing. And then I have Hitsumi's scratch card, and the others will go back here as well. Next, I just have some OT12 things. So I did buy the secret diary? Yeah, secret diary things. So I have all of them. So we have Eunbi, Sakura, and Hyewon, Hyuna, Cheon, and Chaewon, Minju, Nako, and Hitsumi, Yuri, Yujin, and Wonyoung. And then recently, as you guys might have seen in my video, I bought Eunbi's D-Icon magazine, and it came with the full OT12 set. So of Photocards, not the magazines. So I put them in here. So again, same order. Very, very cute. I love these so much. Wonyoung's, I think, is probably my favorite photo, and maybe Yujin's too. They're so cute. So yeah, I love these. And then this is just a random like Eunbi things page. So I have her, these are her Bloom Eyes. Sorry, not Bloom Eyes. Hard Eyes, Kinos, and this is the pop-up store. This is from the Wiz One fan kit, like the version 1 or 1.0, I forget what it's called. So I have a spot for her Secret Time photo card, a spot for her Wiz One fan kit 2, and then her colorized Kinos, and then her Eyes on Me Polaroid. Just cute stuff like that, just Eunbi things. Since she is my second alt female bias and she's part of one of my alt groups, I thought it'd be okay to collect non-album things for her. So this is my page set up for that. I'm not trying to collect anything and everything for her, just kind of trying to limit it to this one 9-pocket page. So yeah. All right, so that was all for Eyes One. Next, we're gonna move on to Rocket Punch. So for Rocket Punch, I'm currently collecting OT6. That might change because with their new album, I did buy a lot of albums, so I'm okay with collecting that much for now, but in the future, I might not collect OT6, depending on how many cards they have per member, because for their first 2 releases, each member only had 1 card, so there was only 6 total cards. But for their newest album, there was a total of 30 cards, so each member had 5 cards, which is kind of crazy. So in the future, if they keep doing it like that, I might only collect my bias, which is Dahyun. But for now, I'm collecting OT6. So here's my Pink Punch page. So I have Suyun, I have Yoonkyung, and I have Dahyun's cards, and I have Yeoni on the way. Then for red punch, I have Yeoni and Dahyun, and I'm missing Judy, Sooyoon, Judy, Sooyoon, Yoonkyung, and Sohee. And then we move on to blue punch. So I have a lot of cards. I haven't really organized them. I just kind of put them in there randomly, but soon I will organize them based on like outfits and concepts that I think go together. So for this page, I'm missing a Judy, missing a Yeoni card, Judy, Sooyoon, and Yoonkyung, Judy, Yoonkyung, and Dahyun, everyone but Yeoni. And then these are the My Music Taste cards. I'm missing Sooyoon's. And then I just have, for blue punch, their standees right here. So I am, there's those ones. So I'm missing Judy and Yeoni, right? Yes. What do I have Sooyoon here? She goes here, actually. Okay. So that is Rocket Punch, not anything crazy. Next, we have Leah from ITZY. So here is her icy cards. I really like these cards. They're so cute. Then I have her wannabe cards. I was not gonna collect all the units, just her units with Yeji, who is like my second bias and my former first bias. But to fill in the pages, and since they did Not Shy basically the same way, I was like, okay, let's just go ahead and collect all the units. So I'm missing her units with Ryujin, Chaeryeong, and Yuna, but I have her Leah one. I mean, her Yeji one. She is Leah, oh my god. And then for Not Shy, I actually have everything on the way, so, and I pulled it already, so I did pull this card I traded for, and I pulled these two cards, so I am just waiting on her unit with Yeji and Ryujin to arrive, and then her version C card to arrive from trades. So that's actually really exciting. Then I have her pre-order postcards. These are from Icy, these are from Wannabe, and then Not Shy. So yes, very happy with my Leah collection. Okay, sorry, I got a phone call. But next we have my Joy collection. So Red Velvet is a group that I have tried to collect so many times. I first tried to collect Seulgi, then I gave up. Then I tried to collect Yeri, and then I gave up. And now I'm collecting Joy because I feel like she is my true bias. I've loved her since day one. Her voice is amazing. So I'm gonna do it again, and I think I'm gonna actually stick with it, because every time I drop Red Velvet, I regret it instantly and then try again with a different member, because like honestly, they're one of those groups where it's like really hard to have a bias. But I feel like if I did like really have to choose one, it'd be Joy. So I'm gonna collect her. So this is what I have so far. I kind of did it in like, I am kind of trying to do my 9 pocket rule, but it's kind of not the 9 pocket rule because I have 2 pages for her, but 1 page is for photo cards that have her green back on them, so they all have their member colors, and some albums they have member colored backs. So this is for all the albums where there is a green back because that's her color. I'm reusing fillers, ignore all these names. And then this one is for the ones that don't have the specific member color. It's like based on the album, you know, like the peekaboo cards and that kind of thing. So yes, so here's what I have so far. I have these cards, and then I do have her Sappy card because I think this is Sappy, right? Yes, this is just too pretty for me to not get. And I also really want the cookie jar card too, so I have that on this one. So yeah, so there's Joy. I'm slowly working on her because she is kind of expensive, but I still really want to try because I love her. So yeah, that is it so far. It's not very impressive, but I'm really just trying to take it slow. So yeah. Next we have Solon from GFriend. This is a collection I've really fallen in love with. So I was again going to do the 9 pocket rule, but with their newest release, Song of the Sirens, I bought a full set and I pulled enough cards to fill up an entire page. So I allowed myself to do another page of like all the other albums. So here's what I have so far. I just kind of picked like 9 of my favorite cards, and I am just missing 2. I want to get a card from Time for the Moon Night. So yeah, and then another card from Time for Us, because that and Labyrinth are like my favorite, so I really wanted to have those. And I already had this clear card, so I put it in the middle just to like make it look nice. So yes, so here is Song of the Sirens. I pulled 3 lenticulars, so I decided to keep all 3. So I did Sowon, and then I pulled Shinbi, and I was like, this card is so pretty. I actually also pulled Yuju. I pulled Yuju, Una, and Shinbi, and just was like, I'll trade 1 for Sowon and keep the rest. So I traded my Yuju for Sowon, and then I kept Una and Shinbi, and then I filled in my other pools. Or traded for these cards. This was like my ultimate card, and my IRL actually, she's like my best friend IRL, and she like ults G-Friend, so she had that card, and I traded her for one of my Yeren cards because she collects Yeren and Yuju. So yeah, I think it turned out really nice. So since like one album filled up a whole page of like having enough pools to trade, I allowed myself to have another page. So yeah. And then I do have, since I got it from Weverse, I have like the pre-order stuff. So here are all the cards for that. And I think they are stunning, so I'm okay with this. We're having such a big G-Friend section, so. And then these are just random things. I got this from Weverse, and then I traded someone something like totally random. It was like, literally, I don't even remember. I feel like it might have been like an NCT Dream card or something, like something totally random for that. And I'm a sucker for clear things, so and it's so on, like, I don't know, it's really pretty. So I just have these 2 here randomly. All right, next we have Jisoo from Blackpink. I recently started collecting her. Blackpink has shot up my bias list in general, so here I have her Square Up and Kill This Love things. So, and then this is like the group card from their newest album. Not their newest album, not the album. It's from How You Like That. So I just put it in the middle just as a filler. So yeah, so I have her Square Up cards. I have 2 of them, and I'm missing 2. And then Kill This Love, I have 2 Polaroids, and the other 2 I bought from eBay, so they're on the way. So I'm technically only missing 2 cards from these 2 albums. And then this is for How You Like That. So I pulled Jenny's set, and I was able to trade both of them for Jisoo cards, and I actually pulled this card, so that's really exciting. And I pulled Rosé's postcard, and I traded for Jisoo's, but the way this sits, I feel like I could have all 4 members in here. And since I'm missing 3 cards, I'm missing 3 postcards, I think I'm just gonna buy 3 more copies of the album and either try to pull Jisoo or trade to Jisoo, and then try and pull the other members' postcards just to fill it in nicely, because there's only 4 members. So I feel like it'd just be easy. So I think I'm gonna buy more copies of the album to try and finish this collection. The K-Town For You pre-order I'll probably have to buy from someone, which is fine because obviously the album's out. I can't pre-order it again, but yeah. Really like how this Blackpink collection is looking. And then lastly, we just have my Hasuo collection that probably won't continue because Luna is expensive. So, whoa, this is like so out of order. I just like, hold on. Let me actually reorganize this. But Luna is such an expensive group, and I feel like I really wanted to like spend the money on Luna, but it was just like hard to even find the things that I wanted to buy for Luna, so I stopped trying to collect them, which really sucks. Like, it's kind of sad because I like couldn't find the things that I wanted to buy, so I was just like, okay, let's forget it. Let's not collect Luna. But the Hustle things that I already had, I was like, I can't let go of them, so I'm keeping them. So I'm gonna keep these things, but I probably won't expand my Luna collection, and I'm not even sure that Hustle will be in their next album. I really hope she is, but if she isn't, I won't be buying it because there's no point for me. So even though I do love Luna, I'll definitely stream and listen, but I probably won't buy it and collect anything from it. So yeah. So that's why this is in the back. It's just kind of like done. Like, I'm not gonna add to it unless I really want to. So yeah, that is my girl group binder. It's a lot, but I love it. This is like my favorite binder to be in, just to look at. Like, I'm living for it. So yes. So next we'll look at my boy group binder, which has shrunk because I don't know, I just don't like boy groups anymore. Like, look at that. So first we have Win-Win, who is one of my alt male biases, my 3rd alt male bias. So I have the last few cards that I need from him on the way from a trade, and one from eBay. So hopefully those arrive and he can finally be done. ugh, I've been trying to complete him for so long. And then this is his circle card page. I don't really care about it that much, so it's not a priority, but it's there. Then here are his postcards. Then we have my Yoongi collection. So since I had Yoongi complete for so long, I decided to downsize because BTS is kind of expensive and I was really trying to sell things to make some money back and save money just for like my personal life and things. So since BTS is so expensive, I felt like I should probably cut it out because it's too much for me to keep up with. So I just kept enough to fill in 2 pages. So I kept his Love Yourself series cards. So Love Yourself Her, Love Yourself Tear, and Love Yourself Answer, because they're honestly my favorite cards they've ever done. And I just love the Love Yourself series. It'll always hold a special place in my heart because I started standing right after DNA. So I went through all of that like as a new army and I loved it. So, and then I kept the 7 cards because they're my favorite. I didn't really like the Persona cards, so I got rid of those, but I really like this. I might continue collecting BTS in the future, but maybe after a couple releases where it's not super expensive. These are just random things, so season greetings and then the summer package. I don't know, just random things that I had that are pretty. Shonu, again, I don't really know when I'll add to this, but this is what I have. This is just from when I was a new Monbebe, and these cards hold a special place in my heart. This card especially is like my favorite Monsta X card in existence. It has Shonu, who is my #1 bias, and then Juhan, who is my 2nd bias, and then Wano, of course, my boy, and this is just a really cute card, so I kind of based the whole page off of that. And then these are just some of my favorite Shonu cards. The biggest reason I don't want to add to this is because they changed the backs. Like, I love this. Why did you have to change it? Like, why? So I don't really know if I'll add to my Shonu collection, maybe again after a couple albums and it's not like crazy hectic, but for now I'm not going to. I really want like an official like Monsta X unit, like Shonu and somebody. That would be fun. Or maybe even a Shonu solo album just for fun. Like, I don't know, just putting it out there, Starship. But yeah, I'm really happy with just this one page. I think it looks cute. And then here are some of his bigger things. So his Follow, Standee, and American Postcard. And then I actually did trade randomly for this, his Fantasia card, or Polaroid, I guess. I just really like it because he's my bias and yellow is my favorite color and they all had different colors. So the fact that he had yellow, I was like, I need it. So it's just back there just for fun. Next we have My Teen. I gave up on trying to collect OT6 because these cards are literally impossible to find. So I just stuck with my Chongjin collection. And then this set. And then for B of U, actually, I did complete the cards. So I have all 12, which is exciting. And then their lenticulars. And then I did buy their Season's Greeting cards literally in November of last year, and they just showed up like a couple months ago. So yay. So yeah. So that is my boy group collection. It's really sad. I really want B of U to have a comeback because they haven't had one since their debut. So that'd be really nice. But yeah, it's just kind of sad. Like my boy group collection is just not happy, I guess. So let's see, what else do we have? We have 2 more binders I can show you. I mean, I guess technically 3, but this one literally isn't really anything. This is my like bigger things from Korean albums for 17. I think the only thing that I added was I actually put in the Kino postcards from the Heng Kino, which isn't like, it's not that cool. So I showed all the postcards when I did the unboxing, so if you want to see them, check that out, but it's nothing special. So lastly, I have my second 17 and my second twice binders. So here is my second 17 binder. This is like all their non-Korean album stuff, so Japanese album, trading card, things like that. So here's Hoshi's page. Hasn't changed, and I do need to update it with a plan for 24H. I keep calling it 24-hour, but I'm pretty sure it's just like 24H. I don't know. Like it is 24-hour, but it's just 24H. So I don't know. But I need to plan that out. So Dino is actually almost close to being complete. They both have a decent amount of cards on them, so that's exciting. But yeah, they're just kind of hard to find is the reason I don't have it done yet. But yeah, this hasn't really changed. This is a unit page for all the Hoshi and Dino units, my Soon-chan page. So I'm missing one that they have from like the Boys Wish concert or something like that. There's a unit of them, but I do have this one, and then I think this is from Carrotland. Yes, Carrotland, and then this is, what is this? Is this Ideal Cut, I think? I don't know. I think, but yeah. So this binder, I haven't been focusing on a lot just because it's like extra stuff. I'm trying to focus on their Korean album stuff first. So yeah, this hasn't really changed. Also, I didn't buy or join any group orders for the Carrotland photo cards. So yeah, this binder, nothing has really happened. Then we have my second Twice binder. Again, not much has really happened. I'm just trying to focus on their Korean album stuff. I am pretty close to finishing my Mina monograph stuff though. I have this card. I actually have it coming. I did join a group order for it, but I think it fell through because I can't find it. And so I did recently, like literally like 2 days ago, buy it from someone, and they just mailed it today. So that should be coming. So then I'll be caught up on all her monograph cards. I have her more and more ones, so I'll be ready for the next one. So that's exciting. Her DVD cards, I'm still missing her super event card. That sucks. And then I have the rest of the girls from the Twice Lights DVD. Her Japanese cards, I don't even want to talk about it. Like, it's just so embarrassing. Like, I have 3 of them. 3. Yikes. This is just a random page. I have random Japanese Polaroids that I think are cute. I have her Likey pop-up store. These are her Twice Coaster Christmas. I have her regular one, and I need her hollow still. Her lenticular page has not changed. These are her completed trading card sets. And I recently completed the Once, is it Twice University or Once University? I don't know, the University. I recently completed that, so that's exciting. And then I have, oh, this is for the lenticulars. I need to buy the lenticular set again because it was like stuck in like Japan for so long, and I was like, can I just get a refund? Because like it wasn't their fault, they just weren't able to ship it out. So I just asked for a refund and I got it, so I need to buy it again. Then I also have it set up for World in a Day. I tried to do a group order for those, but it fell through. I think I joined someone else's like last minute, but I don't think I bought enough cards to complete Mina's set, and I definitely didn't buy the lenticulars, so that sucks. Then I have their my biases D-icon things, so Jihyo, Mina, and Dahyun. And then this is just, I have their bigger like Korean album stuff in like the same binder. So I have Mina and Dahyun's Twice Coaster Line 2 standees. I would like to get Jihyo's and Jonghyun's at some point. Then I have, they were all in the same stickers for What Is Love, so that's nice. So I have Mina, Jihyo, and then Mina and Dahyun. And then their What Is Love clear postcards. I'm trying to collect OT9. So right now I have Jonghyun, Chae, Dahyun, Mina, and Momo. So I would like to get the other ones just because I really want to take it out of here and like frame it and it'd be really cute. So then I have their Summer Nights Polaroids. I have Jihyo, then Mina and Dahyun on this side. Yes or Yes, I'm still missing 1 copy, so I only have 2 film strips. Like, can you believe that? I'm not even done with my Twice album collection. Like, I need the mint version of page 2 and then like the black version of Yes or Yes. Like, I'm a mess. Like, why can't I get my shit together with Twice? Like, come on. Then I have Fancy Lenticulars, Mina, Jihyo, and Dahyun. And then these are my original pools from the Feel Special lyric books. I don't think I'm going to be trading these because at the time I was collecting Mina, Chaeyoung, and Chewy, and I pulled all 3 of their books. Like, I thought that was like the best luck ever. So, and these are kind of annoying to trade, so I'm just going to keep them. At least I have Mina, and Chaeyoung and Chewy are not ugly, so I still love them, so I'm going to keep them, of course. Then these are the accordion things from the More and More album. I bought 12 copies of that album. So I had so many extras of these, so I literally tore them out and put them in my binder. So I have Jihyo, Jungyeon, and then Mina and Dahyun on this side. And then these are the coasters. This is everyone except Mina, because I used to have her in the front cover and then it kept falling off. So I just like, I forgot where I put it actually. That kind of sucks actually. I literally forget where I put it, but I did have her in the front cover and that's why there's only 8 in here, but you know. But yeah, so that is it. That is my updated, oh, I forgot to do the cover. It's kind of new, but yeah. So that is my updated Photocard collection. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I think I'm going to start doing this monthly again, so you'll see another update very, very soon because I keep forgetting if I do it every 3 months. So be on the lookout for that. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed watching. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys!